So the chair will call the GA back to order on August 7th at um, 14:1. Let me do it again. The chair will call the GA back to order on August 7th at 20:02. So, first order of the day is roll call of member organizations.
Ishamacharya, IBSA India, bidding number 11. Welcome to the third session. Yeah. So today, for the roll call, we have a message given by one of our favorite OC members. Please say in your own language. Don't forget to throw the trash.
Separate.
Don't forget to separate the trash. That's what you have to say. Okay. IBSA China. IBSA China.
Mẫu nghề lao động là sao?
IBSA Chile. IBSA Czech Republic. IBSA Denmark. IBSA Germany.
Vergiss nicht, euren Müll zu trennen.
IBSA Greece. IBSA Hungary.
Jó napot kívánunk mindenkinek!
IBSA India. IBSA Italy. IBSA Japan. IBSA Korea. IBSA Latvia. Can you see all numbers of IBSA Latvia? IBSA Malaysia.
Jangan lupa buang sampah.
IBSA Morocco.
ما تنساش تفرق الزبل.
IBSA Peru.
No te olvides separando basura.
IBSA Philippines.
Huwag kalimutang paghiwalayin ang basura.
IBSA Poland.
Nie zapomnijcie segregować śmieci.
IBSA Serbia.
Не забудьте давати сміття.
IBSA Taiwan. IBSA Turkey.
Чекати йому свої.
And IBSA UK. IBSA Nigeria. IBSA Nigeria. So we have 43.75% and we have Bora.
So, next order of the day is nominations for executive committee for 2025-2026. Here you can see the people that have already been nominated for a position in the executive committee 2025-2026, their role, and the name of their nominator. So, is there any nomination for the position of for positions in the executive committee 2025-2026?
Nancy Ponce, I'm a supporter with the number 67. I would like to nominate Violet from Alias and Gambia to the position of political leader.
Kemudian tadi Maples, I bisa waktunya beri number 83. I accept.
Is there any other nomination? Titla.
It's live, I think in Nigeria region number 1. I'd like to nominate Ignacio Sinarga for DAD.
Is there anyone to accept?
Carolina, please, I will say Chile, reading number 64, I accept on his behalf.
So for the position of in the exco, people who are not elected in the exco can have a second option. So in either in the secretary, the trust, or the regional representatives. So I would like to ask you if you know the second option, and then I will ask about it. You don't know the second option? Then you can let us know. Violet?
Kemudian tadi Maples, I bisa waktunya beri number 83. Second option would be trust.
Thank you. Is there any other nomination? Yes.
I'm reading number 5, I will say number 7. I nominate Isham for Euro.
Can you please state the whole name and member organization?
I nominate Isham, Acharya, and I say India.
Thank you. Isham?
Sanjay, I say number 11, I accept.
So what is your second preference, secretary, trust, or regional representative?
Ishancharya, I say number 11, second option will be trust.
Is there any other nomination, Rebecca?
Rebecca Biskamp, IBSA Hungary, bidding number 12. I would like to nominate Donald Giraranda from IBSA Rwanda for DAD.
Yes. Here.
Aaron Cole from ISA China, bidding number 88. I accept on his behalf.
So do you know your second preference?
Yeah, Rebecca Biskamp, IBSA Hungary, bidding number 12. His second option would be regional representative of Sub-Saharan Africa region.
Thank you. Is there any other nomination?
No, it's wrong. Point of
Tell me.
information.
Wrong?
Yeah, he can't.
Okay, then I say Exco, bidding number 3. Doesn't cannot be regional representative, he already got two.
Twice.
Oh.
Thank you for the information. So the nomination is not valid. I'm sorry. Is
The
there any
whole-
other
the whole
nomination for the
nomination?
position?
No. Point of information.
Yes.
Mateo. Ask him what else he wants for.
Yeah.
Can you speak closer to the mic?
The entire nomination has been defaulted, but just that we'll wait for the second option to be
Oh yeah, the second option.
wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. So do you know their second option?
Nominated bidding number 3. We can contact the nominee.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is there any other nomination? Anandu?
Secretary IBC India bidding number 68, I nominate Susan Arya from IBC Nepal for the position of PAD.
Thank you. Is there anyone to accept on their behalf? Yes.
Secretary Dunya Yokes, IBC Turkey, bidding number 84. I accept on his behalf.
Thank you. Do you know their second option?
The SG IBC India bidding number 68, the second option is trust.
Thank you. So, is there any other nomination for the position in the for positions in the executive committee 2025-2026?
Neha Sunil, IBC India, bidding number 17. I would like to nominate Rebecca Bisham from IBC Hungary for public relation coordinator.
Thank you.
Rebecca Biskamp, IBSA Hungary, bidding number 12, I accept.
So, what is your second option?
My second option,
Secretary, trust, or regional representative?
Secretariat.
Thank you. Other nominations? Yes.
IBC Morocco, bidding number 49. I'd like to nominate Titilayo Alagule for the position of MOT.
Thank you. Tilayo?
IBS in Nigeria, bidding number 1, I accept.
What is your second option? Okay. Thank you. Any other nomination? Seeing no other nominations are now closed and we will reopen at the next J. Next agenda point is nominations for chairs of standing and candidate committees and networks 2025-2026. Is there any nomination? Yes.
Neha Sunil, IBC India, bidding number 17. I would like to nominate Mohammad Abdul Samad from IBC Pakistan for SCOCA chair.
Thank you. Is there anyone to accept? Violet?
We have an email bidding number 83. I accept on their behalf.
Is there any other nomination? Yes, there.
Catalina, please. IBSA Chile, bidding number 64. I would like to nominate Pratoma Kalila, IBSA India, for the position of Scott Chair.
Thank you. Anyone to accept? Yeah.
Ethan Lodrin from IBSA Malaysia, bidding number 55. I accept on her behalf.
Is there any other nomination? There.
Olivia Salvador, IBSA Philippines, bidding number 72. I respectfully nominate Samrata Samu of IBSA India for the chair of Wild and Exotic Animal Network.
Thank you. Is there anyone to accept? There. Behind you.
Beata Polska, IBSA Latvia, bidding number 56. I accept on their behalf.
Thank you. Is there any other nomination here?
Zoe, IBSA Hungary, bidding number 90. I nominate Gauri as Nair from IBSA India for the position of chair, IBSA Scopy.
Thank you.
Gauri Nair, IBSA India, bidding number 75. I accept it.
Are there any other nominations? Yes. Wow, so many nominations. Okay. Yes, here from Japan. One.
Julian, IBSA Japan. I'd like to nominate bidding number 79. I'd like to nominate Vedam Pradhan for Skoka chair.
Can you state their member organization, please?
Vedam Pradhan, IBSA India.
Thank you. Is there anyone to accept?
IBSA Japan, bidding number 63. I accept it on behalf.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Japan.
IBSA Japan, bidding number 62. I nominate Neha Snell for the chair of SCO.
Thank you.
Neha Sunil, IBSA India, bidding number 78. I accept it.
Okay, is there any other nomination?
Jin Choi, IBSA Republic of Korea, bidding number 25. I nominate Shreya Kumar, IBSA India, for the chair of Bars and Exotic Animal Network.
Thank you. Yes.
Ryan
Keep it
Square,
on. Don't turn it off every time.
Ryan Square, IBS India. Bidding number 73, I accept on their behalf.
Avnish?
Namaskar, IBSA India, bidding number 36. Could the previous speaker please repeat the name of the nomination? Or give me the name of the election committee?
Yes.
Sorry. Who was nominated? Just repeat the name.
Okay. So is there any other nomination? Yes. Asti?
Asti Ponce, IBSA Peru, bidding number 67. I would like to nominate Maxwell Asantana from IBSA Ghana for the position of fiscal chair.
Thank you. Is there anyone to accept? Yes.
Toman Borkova, IBSA Czech Republic, I accept on his behalf.
Yes, Ishwan.
IBSA India, bidding number 11. I would like to request all speakers to state the full name of the committee so that it is easier for the Secretary General and the election committee to notify. And can the previous speaker please repeat the nomination?
The nomination? Can you repeat the nomination? Yes.
Asti Ponce, IBSA Peru, bidding number 67. I would like to nominate Maxwell Asantana from IBSA Ghana for the position of Standing Committee Animal Welfare.
Thank you. Is there any other nomination? Yes.
Ika Desai, IBSA India, bidding number 27. I would like to nominate Rashmi Dawani from IBSA Nepal for Skoka chair. Rashmi Dawani.
Can you please state the name of the full committee?
Ika Desai, IBSA India, bidding number 27, Standing Committee on Community Activities.
Thank you. Also, can you please state your name and bidding number very clearly and louder in the microphone so that we can hear and the secretary can also write now. So, is there any other nomination for a position of chairs of standing committees and networks?
We haven't, the nomination hasn't been accepted by someone.
Yeah.
That is true. Is there anyone to accept?
Gauri Nair, IVSA India, bidding number 75, I accepted on her behalf.
Thank you. So now, is there any other nomination? Okay, seeing none, nominations are now closed and will be open at next GA meeting. Next agenda point is nominations for regional representative 2025-2026. Is there any nomination? Yes, Aaron. Here, Aaron.
Aaron Ko from IVSA China, bidding number 88. I'd like to nominate Huang Qianyi from IVSA Taiwan to be the regional rep of Asia Pacific.
Huang Xianyi from IVSA Taiwan, bidding number 120.
Is there any other nomination for the position of regional representative? Yes, Basti. And please raise your hand fully so that we can see them clearly. And don't forget to state for which regions you are nominating the regional representative.
Basti Ponce, IVSA Peru, bidding number 67. I would like to nominate Catalina Ortiz for the position of regional representative of the Americas.
Thank you.
Catalina Ortiz, IVSA Chile, bidding number 64, I accept.
Is there any other nomination for regional representative? Yes.
Angela Sanminaya, IVSA Peru, bidding number 10. I would like to nominate Igwe Chiwendu, AVSA Sub-Sahara Africa Regional Representatives.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anyone to accept? Yes. Right.
Ryan Sequeira, IVSA India, bidding number 73. I accept on their behalf.
Is there any other nomination for the position of regional representative 2025-2026? Seeing none, nominations are now closed and will reopen at the next GA meeting. Next agenda point is nominations for Secretariat 2025-2026. Is there any nomination? Yes, Andy?
Amanda Rimbani, IVSA Vietnam, bidding number 7. I nominate Diva Kumwa from IVSA Nepal, Secretariat.
Thank you. Is there anyone to accept? Violet?
Viva Caribe Festival, bidding number 83, I accept on their behalf.
Any other nomination? Yes.
Tom Zomin, IVSA Malaysia, bidding number 80. I would like to nominate Diksha Singh for the Secretariat role. She's from the IVSA India. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone to accept? Yes. Yeah.
Olivia Du, IVSA UK, bidding number 32, I accept on behalf.
Is there any other nomination? Yes.
Ryan Kim,
Brian Kim, IVSA Republic of Korea, bidding number 43. I nominate Angie Bazan Minaya for of IVSA Peru for secretary.
Thank you. Is there anyone?
Angie Basaminaya, IBSA Peru, bidding number 10. I accept.
Any other nomination? Seeing none, nomination for the secretariat are now closed and will reopen at next GA meeting. Next agenda point is nominations for Trust 2025-2026. Is there any nomination? Yes.
Bismillah Industries IVSA Denmark, bidding number 53. I nominate Amish Gala from IVSA India for trust.
Amish.
Mishra, IVSA India, bidding number 36. I accept.
Is there any other nomination?
Hi, Emma Faratelli, IFC Italy, button number 58. I nominate Stavros Lapakiotis of IFC Excel for trust.
Stavros.
Stavros Lapakiotis, IVSA Expo, bidding number 5. I gratefully accept.
Is there any other nomination for the position of trust? Yes.
Benedict Joseph, IVSA Morocco, button number 89. I nominate Daniel David for the position of trust. IVSA Nigeria.
Thank you.
Anna Živković, IVSA Serbia, bidding number 86. I accept in their
Is there any other nomination for the position of trust? Seeing none, nominations are now closed and will reopen at the next meeting of the GA. Next agenda point is nominations for the 75th IVSA Symposium, which is in 1.5 years from now. Is there any nomination for the 75th IVSA Symposium? Seeing none, nominations are now closed and will reopen at the next meeting. Next agenda point is nomination for the 67th IVSA Congress, which is in 2 years from now. Is there any nomination? Yes. Yes. Peter?
Peter Wilson, IVSA Denmark, bidding number 16. I believe it's the 76th Congress, correct?
No. No.
Yes. Thank you. I said the wrong number. Yeah, I have problem with numbers. As you noticed. So, is there any nomination for the 76th IVSA Congress 2 years from now?
Amelie Fields, IVSA Germany, bidding number 34. I nominate IVSA China for the Congress.
Is there anyone to accept?
Chen Hui Flores, IVSA China, bidding number 19. We accept.
Is there any other nomination for the 76th IVSA Congress? Seeing none, nominations are now closed and will reopen at the next meeting of the GA. Next agenda point is nomination of the financial auditor. Is there any nomination for the financial auditor? Seeing no nominations are now closed and will reopen at the next meeting of the J. Next agenda point is IVSA Pathology Network Policy Paper Proposal, the discussion. So in case you don't know, for the policy paper, the discussion is happening on a different day as the votes. Today we will have the discussion on the policy paper, on the Pathology Network policy paper, and in the next GA, in 2 days, we will have the votes on the policy paper. So, Violet?
Violetta Ludovic, IVSA Latvia building number 83. Hello everyone, today I'm here again, surprise. You'll have to listen to me not just once but 3 times today. Anyways, today I will be presenting to you the IVSA Pathology Network policy paper. I hope you went through it in advance because it's a document with quite a lot of pages, quite a lot of information, and I only have approximately 5 minutes to cover all of it. If you have questions, please reserve them for the end. We will have discussion afterwards. So it's very important that you understand that IVSA committees and networks do policy and advocacy. So we are the student voice, and we are basically looking at pressing issues within the veterinary field, and we are trying to write them down in these policy statements, policy papers, etc. And this is one example of them. So this is basically the voice of students regarding companion animals as reservoirs for AMR, specifically antimicrobial resistance genes and the implications for human health. It's a policy paper, so keep that in mind. It means there is quite a lot of information in this one. So basically we are bringing this one forward, given that we are as pathologists are going to highlight the often overlooked diagnostic and surveillance role of veterinary pathologists in identifying and also monitoring AMR. And I do have to say that this policy paper has the endorsement of the Standing Committee of One Health, so they support this initiative as well. The structure of the paper itself, it's quite an extensive paper, like I said before. So we have the overview of AMR, which is more like a literature review. So we are going to discuss, of course, what we are talking about before making statements about that. We will talk about the resistance genes and their importance to give you information about these so you're informed. Later on, we address the, upcoming pressing issue, which is that companion animals are serving as reservoirs for these resistance genes. And we said we want to have the One Health approach include as well, so there is implications for humans because, companion animals are actually quite close to humans. And we will also discuss how to tackle AMR using a One Health approach. And last but not least, it's a policy paper, so that means you will need to have policy recommendations as well as a call to action in which you are going to highlight the policies that you want to make. And of course, there's key priorities and a conclusion. So the key points of this policy paper, this almost 30-page long document, are that we need to promote the responsible use of antibiotics, improve education related to AMR, but also more specifically in microbiology to educate students, professionals, experts about the risks and which of these microorganisms are more resistant, so to say, and how the gene transfer of resistance happens. And we also have to implement strategies, like I write here, to slow the development of antimicrobial resistance over time. I'm quite sure all of you have heard a lot about antimicrobial resistance, so I'm not going to go into the details about that. But basically, this paper calls for veterinary students, but also professionals, let's keep that in mind, to lead the change in culture and practice to safeguard both animal and public health for generations to come. So this is our call to action. This is just a short, summary of the call to action. But basically, a call to action is what you will publish and will bring forward to partners, stakeholders, the government, other policy organisms or organizations. Sorry for that. So what we are saying As students, keep in mind we are giving a student perspective here. We want to promote the responsible use of antimicrobials. We want to implement strict infection control procedures. We want to strengthen the surveillance and monitoring. We want to raise awareness among pet owners. So like I said, there are multiple stakeholders. We're not only talking here to veterinary students, experts, and veterinary organizations. We want to make it a broader perspective. We want to invest in research on alternatives for antimicrobial drugs. We want to reinforce veterinary guidelines for antimicrobial use. And last but not least, of course, we want to have a global collaboration and regulation. So that's what this paper calls for. So in summary, to effectively combat antimicrobial resistance, coordinated and cross-sector action is very much needed. With a collaboration or cross-sector action, we mean, of course, to implement the One Health approach. So work together with human, veterinary, and environmental sectors to manage AMR risks. And this One Health approach is really critical. So that's also what this paper calls for. Because we cannot just consider our field, we need to also implement the other fields. And then, of course, like I said before, veterinary pathologists actually play a key role in disease diagnosis as well as surveillance, and we stand at the forefront of enabling targeted and appropriate antimicrobial use. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening right now to the presentation, and I would like to open the floor for discussion.
So is there any question for regarding this presentation for Violet? Just a reminder that now we are only asking for questions because proper discussion will be opened in 2 days when we will have to approve this policy paper. So is there any question regarding this policy paper? Yes, Avnish.
Avnish Gala, IBSA India, wedding number 36. Point of information, what does it mean to approve or not approve a policy paper for IBSA?
Building number 83. Thank you so much for that insightful question. So basically what we will do if we approve of this policy paper, it will represent the student opinion. So that means that if you're an IBSA member, you are standing behind what we have proposed here as policy. So the policy basically, am I allowed to go back in presentations? Yeah. Basically, what we are saying here, the call to action, is what you as IBSA members should stand behind. So that means that if we are approving policies, we will bring them out as student association. We are voicing the opinion of students. Also to give you like some more insights into how policy papers are being made. Of course, first of all, there is done extensive research about which topics we want to give a student perspective on. Then you will go into, I read policy, so I don't know if I can explain this in very easy terms, but I'll try my best. We will look at the resources. We will look what other organizations that have affiliations with us have been making as policies. And then we offer student perspective, because at the moment, like, we are one of the only veterinary student associations that actually is voicing the opinion of students. I hope that answers the question of previous speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any other question? Seeing none. The next agenda point is IBSA Pathology Network Call to Action Proposal discussion. Violet.
Building number 83. Hello again. I have another policy document for you, and I know policy is not for everyone. I just want to remind you once more, read through the documents. They are uploaded in the delegates drive. Discussion will happen today. With the voting, no discussion is possible anymore, but should you have any questions, you're always welcome to come and ask me. So this is a call to action, which is not a policy paper. A call to action is basically based on a previously published policy paper. And actually, I've already mentioned it in the previous presentations about the Congress report. This policy call to action was based on the policy paper that was approved during the Congress in Peru. So the policy paper back then was called Bridging Sectors with a One Health Approach, the Role of Veterinarians in Disease Prevention and Control. It is co-written by multiple people again, as was the previous paper, but this is a call to action. So basically, we can say that this was based upon the policy paper, and it was actually requested by major organizations, which are Federations Veterinarians Europe, FEE, and the World Veterinary Association. To give you like some connotation, they are also the endorsers of the previously published policy paper. So I know this is all very confusing, guys, but basically this is just a short reminder, so to say, as a follow-up on the already published policy paper. So it's a very short one, lucky you. If you still want to read through it, it takes you a 5-minute read. It contains the introduction, where we just basically repeat what we have said in our policy paper. There will be the call to action, which is the main point of this, and then of course a conclusion. So the key points for this one are very similar as to what was said in the previous policy paper. We are basically highlighting the vital roles that veterinarians play in disease control and prevention. We are advocating for a cross-sector collaboration or cooperation. We are highlighting the One Health approach once again, because it is the interconnection between the health of animals, environment, as well as people. We are also highlighting that there should be improvement in veterinary education, specifically with the implementation of day one competencies, as well as the COFI, new regulations that have been published in 2024. And of course, effective communication cannot be forgotten. So this is the call for action. It's actually quite a short one for this. So basically, to address the currently faced global challenges, the IVSA is calling upon all stakeholders to play an active role in these 5 main points, which is enhancing veterinary education by, like I said before, implementing the One Health approach in education, fostering interdisciplinary collaboration, especially in tackling global challenges, investing in the global health infrastructure. So we are also calling upon stakeholders to do this. We have also called upon
Yes.
My teeth are itchy. Is Stavros fixing it?
Yes.
currently on the floor is to amend the bylaws to add 3 networks and the name of the pathology network in the list of the official IVC networks. Is there any other discussion on this? Yes?
Isabel Leberkille from IBC Denmark, bidding number 45. We would like to ask how you want to use the money that you will be given when you're a part of the network instead of just a smaller part. Can you deliver?
Building number 83. I want to thank the previous speaker for that amazing question. Yes, very good question. So just for those who are not aware, a candidate network does not receive any financial support in any form from IBSA Global, while standing committees and official networks of the IBSA do. There is a specific part of the budget allocated to those networks and committees to do activities, give out grants, etc. So currently, all of the projects that we have been done without any financial support. And we have shown that it is possible to work without financial support. If we are allocated a specific part of the budget, we do have some things in place, which you can see in our strategic plan for 25-28, sorry. And also, I just want to say that money being spent will always be spent with good thought behind it. And the main thing that the pathology network will aim for is, given that this is such a highly underrated field, we want to create opportunities for students. We want to give students also from less privileged regions the possibility to attend events such as congresses, which are pathology specific. But I need to make a connotation. We already have interest from partners and sponsors to help cover these expenses as well. And I want to say, right now, the only prizes that we could give to amazing students with submitting their essays for competitions, etc., were certificates. In the future, we can give them not cash prizes, but prizes, for example, pathology books, a webinar, or a specific course, because we do think that it's better to give an opportunity that is paid for with that money than to give exact money. I hope that answers the previous speaker's question. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion on the motion on the floor? Yes, Peter.
Peter Nicholas, I is Denmark, bidding number 16. Sounds okay?
Yes.
Perfect. I would like to point out to the GA that in case there is no objection following this discussion, there will be no vote on this, and the pathology network will immediately be accepted into the bylaws. As such, my personal point of view is that I would like to have a vote such that countries represented by very few, that would not be Denmark or China, for example, do not have to show their votes or do not have to object very actively and very singularly, because that could be a little intimidating, I think. Therefore, I would move to do a card-raising vote on the approval of the amendment.
Second. Is there any second? So the motion on the floor is to do a card-raising vote. Yes.
Number 16. Adding to this, I would like to make a parliamentary inquiry to have Violet as the first chair of the network leave the room, such that again she does not have to be faced with who likes her better.
It's not a motion. It's not. So we have a motion on the floor to vote using card-raising vote, and then the parliamentary inquiry asking if Violet can leave the room so that she doesn't see the results of the vote.
How take care are we?
Daria, would you like to answer?
Daria Rocha, IBSA Poland, bidding number 8. So basically, first firstly, I would like to ask whether that was a question because that sounded like a motion, but like it is like.
Yeah, it was a parliamentary inquiry.
So, give me a moment.
If you don't mind, I can answer that question. And yes, I can leave the room.
Should I take it away, please?